Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Syakir bin Muhammad Shuaimi. Our project focuses on a long-term financial stability through retirement planning. By creating a true case study of a single individual, we aim to demonstrate how early decisions, disciplined saving, and sound investment planning can fundamentally transform a person's future quality of life. We chose this topic because, in Malaysia, retirement planning is frequently disregarded. Many people rely solely on their EPF for retirement income, while EPF provides a vital safety net. We must face the facts that increased life expectancy, persistent inflation, and rising living costs mean that mandatory reserve alone may no longer be enough. Retirement planning is about achieving true financial independence to ensuring that you can maintain a relaxed lifestyle while remaining prepared for unexpected shocks like medical expenses or economic shift. We explore tactics like goal-based savings and risk management to bridge the gap. Our goal is to inspire people to take control of their own financial destiny. With a proper planning, retirement stage of life characterized by security, independence, and peace of mind and not a period of financial struggle. Next, I will explain to you a comprehensive retirement plan designed for Mr. Ashraf Hakimi. Mr. Hakimi is a 45 years old school principal who currently earns a monthly income of 7,500. While he is in a stable financial position, he has just 15 years left until his target retirement age of 60. Our primary objective was to apply realistic financial planning ideas to ensure that he can maintain his standard of living throughout his golden years. To build this plan, we used two critical assumptions, which are an annual inflation rate of 3% and an average annual investment return of 5%. We need to bear in our mind that the fact RM1 ringgit today will not buy the same amount in 15 years. Currently, Mr. Hakimi's monthly expenses are 4,800. However, by the time he reaches age 60, those same expenses will have inflated to a yearly cost of 89,739 ringgit. To ensure he doesn't outlive his money over a 35 years retirement period, Mr. Hakimi needs to accumulate a total fund of approximately 3,140,865 ringgit. Now, let's talk about how we reach that 3.1 million ringgit goal. Basically, using the future value of an annuity formula, the required savings were calculated at 3,270 per month. However, we also have to account for his current 40,000 ringgit in savings. Over the next 15 years, the initial capital is projected to grow to over 1 million ringgit. Based on our strategist calculations, his adjusted monthly savings target is approximately 3,586 ringgit per month. This discipline is what will bridge the gap between his current lifestyle and his future needs. Finally, a good plan must be well planned. We recommend that Mr. Hakimi establish an emergency fund of 28,800 so that enough to cover 6 months of spending, such as to protect against unexpected shocks. For his investments portfolio, we have suggested a balanced approach: 50% in unit trust for steady growth, 30% in EPF for security, and 20% in stocks for higher potential returns. By addressing obstacles like market volatility and rising medical costs through frequent portfolio evaluations, we can ensure that Mr. Hakimi enjoys a stable and good time retirement.
This is the individual case study. Mr. Ashraf Hakimi. Mr. Hakimi is a school principal as MKS. He is 45 years old now. Mr. Hakimi monthly income is 7,500 ringgit, while his monthly expenses is 64% from his salary. We assume Mr. Hakimi expenses is 57,600 ringgit per year. Mr. Hakimi saving is 40,000 ringgit per year, and his current EPF balance is 120,000 ringgit. Mr. Hakimi want to retire at 60 years old and life expectancy is 80 years old. We assume there will be 3% of inflation in every year and 5 investment return nominal in every year. Mr. Hakimi spends 4,800 per month or 57,600 per year. With a 3% inflation rate, his annual expenses could rise to about 89,740 by age 60 years old. This shows that inflation increases living costs and make early retirement planning important. If he retires at 60 years old and live until 80 years old, he will need income for 20 years old without any investment returns. Totally retirement expenses would be about 1.8 million. Using the annuity method at 5% return, the amount needed reduced to around 1.47 million. Therefore, Mr. Hakimi needs about 1.4 million for retirement. He currently has 40,000 in saving, which could grow to about 83,160 in 15 years at 5%. Despite this, he still needs roughly 1.38 million more to reach his goal. He must save about 5,170 per month, which is very high to compare to his 7,500 income, highlighting the importance of starting earlier. Mr. Hakimi should also keep an emergency fund of 28,800 to protect his retirement saving. His EPF saving could grow to about 700,000 by age 60, but relying on EPF is risky. Therefore, additional saving and proper planning are necessary.
My name is Ahmad Afab Aziz, and I will talk about objective and outcome. Planning for retirement is about more than just setting money aside. It's about creating a roadmap for a stable and secure financial future. Our primary objective is to ensure that Mr. Hakimi monthly saving consistently reach the necessary target to fund his lifetime after in life. We don't just look at the best case scenario. We actively identify potential risks to build a reliable backup plan by using reasonable assumptions for both investment and saving. We can move away from a guesswork and toward a concrete strategy. Based on our analysis, the goal is to reach a total retirement fund of 3.14 million by the time Mr. Hakimi reached age 60. To achieve this over a 15-year horizon, Mr. Hakimi monthly saving target is set to a RM5,370. This calculation accounts for Mr. Hakimi current saving and assume a steady 5% annual return. It is a significant commitment, but it is the precise engine required to drive Mr. Hakimi toward that million ringgit milestone. To make this vision a reality, we suggest a diversified investment plan that includes unit trust, bond and stock to balance growth with stability. Most importantly, we recommend maintaining a dedicated emergency fund of RM28,800 to protect Mr. Hakimi progress from life unexpected turn. With this plan in place, Mr. Hakimi are not just saving, Mr. Hakimi is securing his future. Welcome to the walkthrough of our 6-week project timeline. We kick things off in week 1 by finalizing our topic selection and establishing a clear profile design to build our aesthetic. Moving into week 2, we transition into heavy technical research, analyzing the core pillars of the retirement planning, including EPF contribution, the impact of inflation, and projected ROI. By week 3, we turn the data into the action by developing a comprehensive investment strategy and a necessary contingency plan. Week 4 was our intensive phase, where we calculate the final saving and retirement fund requirement while simultaneously compiling our data into a formal report with a clear visual. Now, as we reach week 6, we are in the final stretch, polishing the written report and producing this video to present our final findings.
This slide shows the impact of inflation and the importance of early retirement savings. Currently, at age 45, Mr. Hakimi's monthly expenses are RM4,800 or RM57,600 annually. However, assuming a 3% inflation rate, these expenses are projected to rise to about RM7,478 per month or RM89,740 per year by age 60. The graph below illustrates his projected savings growth. By consistently saving 5,170 monthly with a 5% annual return, his savings could grow from RM 402,620 in 5 years to approximately RM 1.47 million by retirement. This shows how inflation increases future costs while disciplined saving and compound interest support long-term financial security. This slide shows a balanced investment and retirement strategy. The pie chart illustrates the suggested allocation, which is 50% in unit trust for long-term growth, 30% in EPF for stability and retirement security, and 20% in stocks to enhance returns. To support this strategy, the retirement steps are simple and structured. First, save by building an emergency fund of RM 28,800 and consistently setting aside RM 5,170 per month. Next, invest according to the proposed allocation. Then, protect your finances through insurance and continuous EPF contributions. Finally, review your goals and portfolio every 5 years to ensure you stay on track toward retirement. Planning for retirement isn't always easy. There are two big challenges Mr. Hakimi need to watch out for. The first is inflation. This just means that things like food and medicine get more expensive over time. If Mr. Hakimi don't invest wisely, the money he saved today will not buy as much in the future. The second is insufficient savings. This happens when people start too late or can't save consistently. Without enough money put away, it becomes very hard to pay for daily life and medical bills later on. The goal is to start early and choose the right accounts so your money stays strong and covers everything you need. Moving on to the recommendations. Firstly, diversify investment. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Mr. Hakimi should spread his money across EPF, unit trust and stocks. This lowers his risk and helps his savings grow faster. Secondly, build an emergency fund. Unexpected bills happens. He needs to save RM 28,800 in a separate account. This keeps his retirement money safe even if he loses his job or gets sick. Thirdly, review and adjust the plan regularly. Life changes and so does the economy. Every few years, he should check his spending and savings to make sure he's still on the right track. Next one, explore additional income sources. Don't just rely on savings. A small side business or rental property can help him beat rising prices and stay comfortable.
Now, let's go through future improvement for Mr. Hakimi. I recommend several future improvements to strengthen retirement planning. First, a gradual increase in the saving rate should be encouraged to build a larger retirement fund without heavily impacting current living standards. Second, enhancing risk management and healthcare planning is crucial to protect retirees from unexpected or increasing medical costs and financial shocks. In addition, considering delayed retirement can help individuals accumulate more savings while reducing the number of years relying on a retirement fund. Lastly, strengthening inflation protection through diversified investment ensures that retirement income maintains its purchasing power over the long term. To conclude, a proper retirement plan is needed so that one can live easily after their working life without any trouble or hassle. That's all from us. Thank you.